like, okay, I got you. I forgot how much she charged me. I think 130 or 140. At that time I was working at McDonald's, so I had the money. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So she was like, okay, send the money through here, this and that. So I sent her the money, and she told me to send her like my information, not my information, but like a picture of me, stuff like that. So I sent her all the information. She told me that they're starting to work on it or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's fine, like that's cool. So I think like a week after, I texted her on Instagram. I texted her back because I haven't heard anything from them. Basically, I really wouldn't hear nothing from them unless I hit them back up. So I hit her back up like a week after, and I told her, I'm like, oh, like any updates or stuff like that. And basically she was like, oh yeah, it takes a while for them to like get everything like done or whatever, basically for them to finish. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. So a week after I hit her up, she told me, she was like, oh yeah, it's ready, we're shipping it out, whatever. At this point I was excited because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a fake ID. Like, I never done shit like this, like ever. And at that time it was like an era where like me and my friends, we were going out. My friend, she had her sister's ID at that time, so she was able to go out with no problem because her and her sister look alike, y'all. Literally, they look alike. So my friend would carry her sister's ID, and so at that time I didn't have no ID, like at all, like whatsoever, like at all. And I think I was like 18 at that time. I think I was like 18. Girl, she had told me, she was like, okay, like it's it's shipping or whatever, it's on the way, like we just sent it out. I had told her, I was like, oh, do you have no, before, yeah, before she told me that they sent it out or whatever, I had asked her, I was like, can I see like a picture of it, like how it looks, can I see how it looks, can I see like how it turned out, does it look believable, like whatever, like I'm trying to see, like so she had told me, she was like, oh, I don't have them with me right now, like my homeboy has them, whatever. So I told her, I was like, okay, that's fine, like don't worry about it. So then that's when she told me it was like there was that, like it was on the way to me already. And so I waited, and then from there, that's when she had texted me. She had told me it should get to you like tomorrow. So the next day came around, and I waited, nothing. So I go back on Instagram and I try to text her. Y'all tell me why this bitch blocked me. This bitch really blocked me. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I really got scammed. Like, I really got scammed for $130. Like, I really got scammed for $130. And at that time, y'all, like, at that time I had my job, I was getting money. So I really wasn't tripping about the money that I spent. I was more tripping about that this bitch scammed me and I don't have an ID. Like, I really don't have an ID. So yeah, that happened. This bitch blocked me. So I was texting my friend, I'm like, bro, like this bitch fucking blocked me, she scammed me or whatever, like she really scammed me. And my friend was like, this is why, like, you shouldn't be trusting like no random ass bitch, whatever. And I think the girl, like, she was like a 304. If you know what's 304. I'm not gonna get into detail, but I think she was like a 304, just trying to like scam people for money or whatever. I was gonna expose her on Instagram, but then again, I'm like, you know what, like, I'm not gonna talk about this bitch because I really don't give a me and my friend, we would go out. I would dress up, I would put on my wigs, I would dress up, whatever. I still wanted a fake ID, so like when I would go out, I wouldn't have to show my real ID because I really just didn't feel comfortable enough for me to like go out, like for me to go out and then being all dressed up, with makeup, with the wig, whatever, and then showing them my actual ID, like my real ID and shit. I really didn't feel comfortable with that, so I did end up getting a fake ID, and yeah, I have it. I don't know, but I haven't used it because I haven't been dressing up. Like I haven't been going out dressed up and stuff like that, so I really haven't had a chance to use it. When I got my actual fake ID, I was really nervous because knowing that I got scammed the first time. So when it came to getting my other fake ID, I was really nervous, but then again, it was from an actual website. I don't think the website exists anymore because I remember one of my like old friends at that time, she wanted to get a fake ID too. I gave her the website link, but she had told me that it wasn't available, so I'm like, oh, I don't know, like I don't think the website exists anymore then. Like I really don't know. When I ordered the fake ID, I waited for like 3 months for it to come. I think 3 months or 2 months, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was 2 months because it's a fake ID, like they have to make it, especially because depending on where it comes from, yeah, you're gonna wait for like 2 months, 3, 4 months, whatever. But I think I waited 2 months, and so when it came, yeah, this is how they really plan their shit. When it came, it came in a red envelope, and it looked like an invitation. So I got the red envelope and I was like, what's this? And I opened it, and it was like a card. It was like a birthday card, but it had said something like Mother's Day card or whatever, a disguise basically. And so I opened it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I opened it, I took the card out, and inside of the card it was like a little envelope, not an envelope, but like those little things where you put money inside. It was one of those. So I opened it, and the IDs were there, and they gave me 2 IDs, y'all. 2 IDs. It was the same IDs, but just in case if I lost one. So they gave me 2 IDs, and yeah, I was like, damn, like they're really slick. Like they actually thought about the way how they're gonna send it out, stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, I don't recommend getting fake IDs because you could get in trouble. You could really get in trouble. I did learn my lesson, y'all. I really did learn my lesson. Don't get shit from random ass bitches on Instagram. No, make sure it's a real website, so you won't get scammed, okay? But yeah, y'all, basically that was my story time on how I got scammed with the fake ID. That was pretty much my story time. Stay tuned for more story times. I have another story time, but I think I want to do the other story time with the mukbang. So stay tuned for the second story time, and of course stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you